Hey guys, so today I have swatches of the Wilds of Arizona Part 3 collection from Rogue Lacquer. This, I want to say, came out late fall. So these are available right now. I will link the website down below. 4 polishes here altogether, and I will get into the swatches. So the first polish is called Cactus Flower, and this is a mustard yellow base with a slight holographic shimmer to it, and then those orange to red shifting multi-chrome flakies. So this one is a little bit sheer on that first coat, but for being a yellow, it's not that bad. And you do get a good amount of flakies out as well. And good formula. So this one does start to build up pretty well on that second coat. I can still see a bit of my nail lines, so I'm going to do a third. And you might get some very, very slight texture out of those flakies, only because they're pretty big pieces. But nothing like a glitter, and you should wear a top coat anyway. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats, and all those flakies in there really help that yellow base get more opaque. Hopefully you can see there is a holographic sparkle in there, but it is pretty subtle. So that is 3 coats of Cactus Flower. The next polish is called Turquoise Mountain, and this is a turquoise curly base with those red to orange to gold shifting multi-chrome flakies, and then that scattering of holographic as well. So this one is a bit sheer on that first coat. You do get a good amount of flakies out, and I can already tell that that holographic is going to be a bit stronger in this polish than in the last polish. I don't know if there's more in this one or if it's just that it reacts better against the turquoise base than it did against the yellow base. And good formula on this one as well. So this one does start to build up on that second coat. Still not quite there. I have a little bit of nail line showing. You might be able to get away with this if you're not picky, but I just think I want a third coat. And you can see that color builds up really well between 1 and 2 coats. So this one does cover completely in 3 coats. It was really close in 2, it just wasn't quite there for me. And hopefully you can see in the light there a little bit of that texture that you get from these flakies. Like I said before, it's nothing like a glitter. It doesn't cause any issues when you're trying to remove the polish. The flakies are just big, and so they stick up a little bit higher than the dried down polish does. 1 coat of any top coat will smooth that out. So that is 3 coats of Turquoise Mountain. The next polish is called Wild Wild West, and this is those same red to orange to gold shifting multi-chrome flakies, that dusting of holographic, which is standing out a little bit better every time the base color gets darker. And then the base color on this one is somewhere between like very dark taupe shade, maybe leaning a little bit chocolatey. So this one is pretty sheer on that first coat. You do get a decent amount of flakies, and good formula on this one. I'm going to try to drag some of those flakies. They kind of stuck by the cuticle. There we go. So this one does start to build up pretty well on that second coat, considering how sheer the first was. Still just not quite fully opaque for me. I can still make out my nail line decently. It's not terrible, but it's there enough that I want to cover it up. And like all the other polishes in this collection, you do get a very slight texture from the flakies. I don't even know if texture is the right word. It's just not completely smooth once it's dry. So this one does cover completely on that third coat. The color does get a little bit deeper, and the holographic stands out really nicely as well. So that is 3 coats of Wild Wild West. And the last polish is called Monsoon Season, and this is those same red to orange to gold shifting multi-chrome flakies, that scattered holographic in a darker charcoal colored base. So this one is a bit sheer on that first coat, but not terrible. It is a darker color, so it's covering a little bit better. And like the other ones, good amount of flakies, and the holographic is standing out really nice against this dark base. Good formula on this one as well. So this one, it looks pretty good in 2 coats. I'm going to double check it. I'm 90% sure I only did 2 for my swatch photos. That first nail at least looks pretty good. No nail line, no uneven spots anywhere. Yeah, this one is definitely good in 2. Just like the last polish, you will want top coat to make everything nice and glassy to smooth out those flakies. So that is 2 coats of Monsoon Season. So Turquoise Mountain is my favorite. They all had pretty much the same finish, but obviously there's like all kinds of fuzzies on this bottle. They all had basically the same finish, the flakies and the curly base, but I just really, really like turquoise. It's turquoise nail polish season for me, so I'm picking that all the time lately. So that is my favorite. So that is the Rogue Lacquer Wilds of Arizona Part 3 collection. Again, I will link that website down below so you can check those out. Those are available right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.